Unless it says in the terms and conditions, we reserve the right to change your password and lock you out of your account, and did so for pecuniary gain, for monetary gain. This has to be some kind of fraud.
This is a community-supported legal education channel. Find out how you can support our mission at the links in the description below.
So this happened this week. MoviePass reportedly changed account passwords to prevent users from seeing films. MoviePass CEO allegedly changed subscribers' passwords before Avengers opened to block power users. MoviePass reportedly changed users' passwords prior to Infinity War's debut. MoviePass changed passwords to lock out users once it ran out of sane ideas. MoviePass changed user passwords and activated a tripwire to prevent user access, etc., etc., etc. The story was broken by Business Insider, and I tried to go to their website, and I'm blocked because I have to pay for a subscription or something. But I thought this was a great opportunity to talk about fraud. Fraud is the intentional deception to secure unfair or unlawful gain to deprive a victim of a legal right. It can be civil or criminal. Under criminal fraud, there's various state laws. Under civil fraud, it essentially goes like this. Someone misrepresents a material fact in order to obtain an action or reliance by another person. That person relies upon that misrepresentation, suffers an injury as a result caused by that reliance. The measure of damages in a fraud case. The denial of the benefit of the bargain. The recovery of damages is the amount of the difference between the value of the property as it had been represented and its actual value, or your out-of-pocket loss. Plus, they might multiply damages because fraud is particularly egregious. It's an intentional, more or less criminal act. And that's what it looks like. Maybe there's something in the terms and conditions that allows them to limit access after a certain number of uses or something like that. Certainly, they can put the 4 movie a week limit or whatever they did that one time, as long as everybody agrees to it. And by continuing to use the service and not canceling your subscription, you have to agree to the new terms and conditions. But unless it says in the terms and conditions, we reserve the right to change your password and lock you out of your account, that sounds an awful lot like someone invaded your account, which would also be some kind of invasion of privacy, took action on your behalf, like to change your password. I guess that's some kind of intentional tort, and did so to make for pecuniary gain, for monetary gain. The CEO and the company were able to avoid paying the benefit of the bargain, were able to avoid paying for your unlimited or 4 passes a week movie pass, whatever the limit was at the time. They avoided paying for that through a misrepresentation or through lying, or that they're not going to change your password, or etc. So this has to be some kind of fraud or other probably criminal misrepresentation. And I'd be surprised if you didn't see some attorney general. There's 50 states. One of the attorneys general is probably going to at least investigate that, and we'll see what happens from there. So I would spread the word. If you are a MoviePass customer who was defrauded by this, you may want to talk to your state attorneys general and ask what you think should be done about it. Maybe talk to your credit card company and reverse the charges for months where they've pulled this stuff. That's pretty slimy, I think. I canceled my MoviePass subscription the moment all this shenaniganery started, and I think they even tried to keep charging my card, and I actually had the card canceled. Like I canceled I reported the card stolen or whatever, and so they'd give me a new number, and I didn't have any MoviePass charges, but they tried. They tried a couple times to well, the first thing was you couldn't cancel if you tried to go through like the app to cancel, like it just didn't work. But then I just reported the card lost or stolen, and they couldn't charge my card anymore. So yeah, report MoviePass to your state attorneys general, and maybe we'll see them get prosecuted for fraud if that's what actually happened. If it actually rose to the level of fraud. If somehow everybody agreed to this, then it's not fraud. I doubt that they agreed to it, but you know, like I said, I backed out of the thing a year ago. Thank you for joining me. I am Leonard French, your favorite copyright attorney. Thank you to our supporters on patreon.com/ljfrench and sponsus.org/law at the $500 level. Thank you very much to Joshua Davis from TandaPay. Thank you to the $50 plus supporters, John Steele, Gavin Barnard, Eevi, Kyle Mudrak, Michael Pearce, Jan Negrey, Blackleaf, Spirit Bear, Daniel Perez, Snorre Wisotzky, NotMike, Joe Tyson, and King Macro. And thank you to the $5 plus supporters who are scrolling on the LED panel behind me, along with the other supporters. All of you will be in the description of the videos that drop. Love you all. Have a good night and a good week. I'll see you in the videos that drop. I am Leonard French, your favorite copyright attorney. Bye.